Alright. Hello world. I'm gonna put the shades on because it's kind of bright out here, but I just wanted to say hi first with the shades off so you can see my eyes, see my face. The reason for this video is it's an introduction. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, and you know, it really does take a lot of balls to record yourself and post it. So, you know, kudos to those that take the time to do it and have the courage to expose themselves that way, because it's not an easy thing to do. Yesterday was a big day for me. I don't know, you know, I have about 2,000 or so friends on Facebook and, you know, various other avenues of networking. I don't really know many of you. I just expand the network for, you know, whatever reason, business purposes, and meet new people or whatever. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Shane, and nice to meet you. I'm doing my best to, I suppose, bring the human element to this digital medium. The best way to do that is this way: video and sound and, you know, all of that. Otherwise, in person, which is even better. But let's make do with what we've got. Yesterday was a big day for me, so to speak. It was it signified a full revolution around the sun, chemical free, and I know not fully chemical free because everything's chemicals: the air we breathe, the water we drink. But I mean the harsh chosen chemicals to, you know, alter consciousness and states of being is no longer part of my procedure. You know, it's been a year. It's been over a year now, a year and a day, and it's fantastic. And to me, it's no different than it was the day that I chose to take responsibility for my life. You know, you know, of course, a lot has happened and a lot of expansion has occurred, and I've definitely woken up, like, really just opened my eyes for real. But I mean, as far as the choice, the decision of taking responsibility for myself and not staying in victim status is no different today than it was 366 days ago. That day was critical, was crucial, was pivotal, and was not to be gone back on. I knew that the decision was made, and it was a done deal. And for those of you that are watching this video, you know, thank you so much for being curious, because curiosity is awesome. I was curious, you know, a year ago as to what the hell I was doing to myself, and why, and the decisions I was making, and why, and the way I was abusing myself and my body, and why. So, you know, the curiosity is awesome because that starts the questioning process, and the questioning process is when everything comes to light. You ask and you receive. So, you know, I'm up here right now, standing in the snow, up at Mount Charleston. I really like the mountains. I really like the ocean. I really like nature. I really like the forest. Anything, really, outside of a city, I prefer to be. So I'm up here, above it all, out of it all, and it's just me and my energy and the energy of nature and the trees around me, and it's just beautiful, and I love it. And it helps me to be as clear as I possibly can in, you know, talking to you and communicating to you through this medium. So I'm grateful that you're curious enough to be here and watch this for whatever reason. And I know that as I speak, I've come to the understanding that I'm not, really talking to you as much as I'm talking to myself. This is just an expression of what's going on inside, and I'm letting it out. And I'm now to the point where I feel transparent enough and able to communicate myself effectively with chosen words, chosen vocabulary, and get my message across, get my message clearly across, and that will be exposed over time, because I will continue to do this forever, I suppose. And I just think it's a great tool. It's a great medium. Anyway, to get to the gist of it, I gave up chemicals over a year ago now, and it has been fantastic. I was abusing my chemistry, and our chemistry is so fragile. And in the decision to cleanse my body, the cleansing of the mind followed right after that. But to cleanse my body, I wanted to, as I, approached the cleansing process, I used to smoke 1,000 cigarettes a month, a pack and a half a day. I was eating, I don't even know, 10 cocktails a day, 20 pills a day of all kinds, opiates, Soma, Adderalls, Xanax, really anything. Once the chemistry is skewed, then you need to, access other chemistry to correct what you've screwed up. At least you think you are, and you're not. You're making it worse. But I wanted to know what I was in for as far as the recovery process and as far as the cleansing process is concerned. So I began to study and ask questions and really understand the process. And as I did, my curiosity increased, my questions got deeper, and started becoming aware of a lot of really good information that helped me through the cleansing process. That was extremely painful and had me bed down for quite some time. Really, a month I was a zombie. 2 months I was semi-zombie. But there's a lot of, whatever, embrace the pain, and it's all good. Just take it, take it, and nothing but great can come from embracing the pain and just accepting it and taking it for what it is, and moving forward and growing beyond it and past it. And that applies to everything. So I did that. I gave up everything in one night. I chose that night, February 14th of last year, to embrace the pain and give it all up and deal with the chemical withdrawal. So as I did, I studied, and I got a greater understanding of chemistry and brain chemistry, and how it all works and how it all functions. And then it led me into an awakening of the mind and heart that I sort of had an inkling about, but really didn't know or understand. And then it became my then it became my drive. I became very enthusiastic about understanding and getting beneath the layers of what it is that, causes our malfunctions collectively, because it's quite the epidemic. And I think that what I've come to understand is that every human is addicted in one form or another. And, that begins with the addiction to thinking, because we all have that problem, because the subconscious is very, very powerful. Anyhow, that will be expanded on in the future. I will be doing videos like this every Wednesday to pick a subject, pick a topic, expand on it, explore, and peel back the layers so we can understand what's going on underneath of things, and we don't just take this surface, superficial explanation and go, oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Because that's another problem, is that we have to know, And the quicker we can get to what we think as knowing, the more satisfied we think we are. But we're really not. We really don't know anything. I don't claim to know anything. I have some perspectives and observations that I've made over the course of the last year, but I leave myself open and, malleable to other concepts and other perspectives and points of view, because it's always changing, and change is a beautiful thing. So every Wednesday I'm going to be posting one of these starting this coming Wednesday. Today's Friday, the day after Valentine's Day 2014, February 15th. And so next Wednesday I'll be posting my first video. It may be with a friend of mine, T, who's a fitness fanatic and a nutritionist, and he's an awesome guy, and his intelligence and his research that he's done in the nutrition department is phenomenal, and I think you would all greatly appreciate his research and his perspective on things. So with that said, again, thank you all for watching this, and I look forward to future endeavors. I'll be conducting a class at Ganesha Center on addiction and recovery. I've comprised quite a bit of information that I think could be very helpful to any of you who are yourselves dealing with addictive processes or know someone dealing with addictive situations. Snow's gonna get me, tell ya. Yeah, and I'll work on my ums too. And, eventually they'll work themselves out as I get better at this and stick with it. So I'll be posting when that first class will be next Wednesday also, so you can decide whether or not you'd like to come and participate and hear the research that I've dug up in regards to the issues of addiction and really the massive epidemic of pharmaceuticals. It's a horrible, horrible state that the country is in regards to pharmaceuticals and taking care of working on the symptoms and not the actual root cause of things, because that's really where true healing occurs, is peeling back the layers, getting to the true cause and working on that. Yeah, so lots to talk about, lots to communicate, lots to give each other feedback on. There's so much, and I'm open to it. I'm open to questions and rebuttals and whatever you got, because that's where growth happens, is in the communication and in the rebuttaling and in the, well, this is my perspective, or this is my perspective, and then we take the pieces and paint our own picture. So thank you again, and I look forward to next time. Peace.